morning. It is a gorgeous day this morning, and this whole weekend I have cleaning to do. I love beautiful days. I just love that spring is pushing forth. So I am on my way to get some cleaning products. If you do not know, I have a cleaning business. I clean small commercial properties. I have 2 clients because this is a new business, but I am looking forward to having more contracts. I need some supplies, so earlier I already went to the store and got some other things, but I need some more. I am due at my location at 3 o'clock. So I have 2 hours just to gather the rest of the things, set up, and be on my way. All this week I've been meditating on God's kindness. He is truly a kind God. Even though life may not be perfect, even though curveballs come into play, even though spiritual warfare try to grip you up in the night hour, God is still kind, and He is still good. And it's wonderful to know that you have someone that you can spend time with, talk to, vent to, someone who knows what you are going through, and the one that has the solution to it all. Okay, I packed everything. Everything is ready. I have my main bag. I'm loaded and stocked up. My broom is in the car. So, and my dry mop is in the car. But, yeah, this is everything. So I got home yesterday from cleaning the church, and I just started trying to figure out what am I going to do. All yesterday while I was at the church, I was praying for God to give me direction. So I already was going back and forth because I have the church, or not the church, the counseling office to clean today, and then I have work tomorrow. So I'm thinking, like, okay, when the car was doing what it was doing yesterday, the car can't go over 40 miles per hour. If it goes over 40 miles per hour, it's now just shaking and stuff. So, and it can't go up hills. So the car was really acting up yesterday. Oh, another thing too, like the other week, the oil drained out the car. So I was going back and forth if I was going to clean the therapy office. So I put oil in the car to see, you know, would it make the car do better? So I was talking to my daughter. She's home. And I was telling her, she asked me, Mom, well, what's going on with the car? So I was telling her what's going on with the car. Just telling her what I was thinking about. Maybe I won't do the cleaning today, and I'll just take off work and go to the car dealership tomorrow. So my brilliant daughter said, why don't you rent a U-Haul? Didn't even think about doing that. So she was like, just telling me, and I'm like, you're so brilliant. Like, okay, cool. So let me see if they open. Today is Sunday. Should be open, whatever. So I'm looking. So one is open. Cool. I'll go there. I'm going to have to walk. Fine. It's cool to stay outside. Praise the Lord. So I'm like, cool. I'll walk. Not a problem. So I made the reservation. And here's the blessing. So I don't normally, with the church cleaning, I don't normally clean the whole church. But they have an event today. So they needed their room in the back cleaned for them to have guests. So I'm like, cool. Yeah, I'll go rent a U-Haul, rent it for 2 days, because I'm going to need a vehicle to go to the dealership tomorrow. So I made the reservation. Before that, my daughter wanted to go to the store. So I was like, well, I was going to put oil in the car, see how it goes, drive around a little bit, maybe do like one delivery just to see what the car is doing. Well, when I went to do that, the car wouldn't start. So here I am, walking to get the U-Haul. The timing of God. The timing of God. For it to be a beautiful day, me having to do this hour and some odd walk to go pick it up. And I made the money to even be able to rent out the U-Haul. So I'm on my way to this U-Haul. Grateful that this is getting done. So here I am again, depending on God for all of this to turn out good. Here I am, depending on God with the manna, daily resources that He has given me. Here I am, utilizing those daily resources to trust Him, walk in faith, believe that what I need and what He know I need, I already have it. When I come back with the truck, I'll jump the car and then let's see what happens. God will meet me there. He will meet me there. I'm thankful that I'm not doing this alone. and He is with me, and He knew this day will come, and then I'm able to keep going. And next week is spring break. So my mind is on today and tomorrow. After Monday, I'm not even thinking past Monday. I'm not even thinking about it. So what about the rest of the days of the week? That's not even on my agenda. It's just not. And I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it as even a reminder for myself. This is what depending on God looks like. The good, the challenges, the bad, the ugly, the fun, the joyful, the exciting, the unknown, the uncomfortable, the inconvenient. This is what it is. This is what it is. Your journey will look different, but here's my journey. So I'm gonna get to walking and pick up this U-Haul truck.
License?
I am so tired. I just got home. I don't know, about 10 minutes ago. I'm glad that I made the choice that I made to go get the truck so I can do the cleaning, and for tomorrow morning I was going back and forth in my mind like, did I make the right choice? I am very tired. It's not 9 o'clock yet. I went to the store and got dinner, a bowl of Cheerios. If you like Cheerios, have you ever put plums in it, or maybe any kind of fruit in it, especially bananas? I don't have bananas, I have plums, and yeah. I need a good cry to release the emotions that I have, to self-regulate my body. This has been an emotional weekend, productive weekend, and tiring weekend. I want to be at the car place tomorrow as soon as they open up at 8. Even though how I planned to get a car seems like it's not going the way I planned, but I trust the Lord. I'm going to trust Him. Good morning. I am waiting for the tow truck to get here. Any minute now. My time with my car has been one of blessings, miracles, God's provision, and it was my first big girl car that I went to a dealership, Toyota dealership, and got it. On my own. My daughter was with me because I wanted her to learn that experience. But so I've been giving myself emotional space because I'm not sure if I need to grieve all of what I experienced with the car. I don't know what's going to happen regarding emotionally, but one thing I will say, the exhale that I give is going to be an exhale of 7 years. 7 years worth of exhale. 7 years of release. 7 years of tears. 7 years of just so much. So I don't know, but, and what do I mean by I'm giving my emotion space? I mean to not rush through the process. I'm getting the car towed, and after that, I went to the bank, and I don't want to rush it. I don't want to go through all of it and be like, okay, got another car, and let's go back to work. I want to give my emotions space. I want to show my own self integrity of whatever that experience will look like. So I owe my body that. I owe my body and my mind and my emotions that response. And if my body needs to grieve, I'm going to let it grieve. I'm going to let it grieve. We have to learn as middle-aged women or anyone, even children, we all have to learn how to live through our emotions, allow our emotions to pass our bodies. We have to give ourselves grace. We have to train our body to self-regulate. We have to train our body and our mind when long period of times, especially when we are experiencing things over and over and over again, and you get some space and it happen again and again. We have to train our minds and our bodies to know what to do when we are experience big T trauma, little T trauma, a situation that happened in a moment. It's important that we do that. And it's important that we know it as parents, that we can teach our children how to do that. I just got the text. Stay here. This week was filled with a lot of things. It put me back to a space to slow down. There's a lot going on, right, for me. And since now I'm at the end of it all, it's causing me to reel myself in and refocus. And yeah, that's the best word I can say, refocus. So as we are drawing nigh to turning this week's page, I just want to share a little bit and encourage you a bit regarding abasing and abounding. So I have my phone with me. I'm going to be reading Philippians 4:11 through 13. Not that I speak in regard to need, for I have learned in whatever state I am to be content. I know how to be abased, and I know how to abound. Everywhere and in all things, I have learned both to be full and to be hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When we talk about abasing and abounding, here's a basic definition of abase from the Webster Dictionary. Abase means to lower someone or something in rank, office, reputation, or esteem. It signifies humbling, degrading, or humiliating, often involving a reduction of prestige or self-worth. And abound, and if you did not know, the Webster, Merriam-Webster, he was a Christian. So how cool is that? A lot of those definitions, it derives from the Greek and Hebrew. Just want to throw out that fun fact. Okay, so abound, it means to exist in large numbers or great quantities, or to be copiously supplied with something, usually followed by in or with. I know I'm not alone when I say this to middle-aged women. We know these two states very well. All of us, we will go through life at some degree of base and abound. As we are on this journey to depend on God, Paul had said that he learned how to be content in the fact there were days he went without food or maybe other things, and there were days where he had all the things. Can you and I be content with that? And what does contentment mean to you and I, and most importantly to the Lord? Because we can think what all this means, and we could be so off track of what is the Lord saying in this? Because our ways are not his ways, and our thoughts are not his thoughts. I've been wanting to slow down with doing so much. Now, my mind, my main focus was for, decreasing doing delivery. I don't know if God was like, bet, no, you ain't got a car. I can't say either way. But here's the thing too, this did not catch me off guard. The car has been the way it's been for a while, good while. But I've had dreams about the car doing certain things, and then it actually happened. Whether I understood what those dreams fully meant or not, this did not catch me off guard. Over the weekend, I went car shopping. I drove a car that I did not choose. The radio station K-Love came on, and one song was ending. The new song that came on was Good, Good Father. Then when I was at a dealership yesterday, instrumental, the song was The Goodness of God. So God has been surrounding me through this whole process. And as I said earlier in this vlog, I need to cry, possibly. I need to mourn, possibly. I need to take time and reflect on everything. And at the end of this week and into the next week that I'm on spring break, that's where I'm at. I want to encourage you. You may feel like you are alone, that your back is against the wall, that God is not around, he's not speaking, he does not see you, he has ignored you. I'm thinking about Peter, when the disciples was in the boat and Jesus was on the water, and Peter was like, Lord, is that you? Beckon me to come. And Jesus said, come on. Peter was confident in his request, and he was confident when he got off that boat. But either he started looking around, or the winds were shaking too much. He lost focus. His confidence went with the wind when Jesus had to bring him up to make sure he doesn't drown and bring him back on the boat. I feel like that's where I'm at. Maybe that's where you feel like you are. But no, when Jesus is there with you, he will catch you before you sink. And for us to look at our situation, and as we are walking out depending on God, that we do our due diligence, do our best to stay in his word, so that through all of this, we will have his perspective. And this also, what you're experiencing right now, look at it as this. The Lord is using this to draw you closer. This is not to take you away from him. And if you are feeling like you want to back up because of sin, shame, doubt, that is an enemy, that is not God. He uses all things to bring us closer to him. Praise God that he loves us so much that he continuously woos us to himself. Even when you may have to work a little harder. Even when you miss some days of work. Even when what he's been telling you is now here and you're standing in it. What are you going to do? Are you now going to doubt him? Are you going to be upset with him? Are you going to be mad and angry with God? Or are you going to be like, what are you saying to me right now? So I hope that was not all over the place, because absolutely my mind has been all over the place with this. I had to ask God to forgive me. I had to repent. I hope that this week's vlog was encouraging. But most importantly, my prayer is that this will cause you to go back to the Father about your own life and your own calling and purpose that he has for you, and how he wants you to depend on him every day in every area of your life. So, see you on the next page.